Hey guys, and welcome to Bink's Tech, where today I have my list of the top 5 anticipated games of 2021. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and smash that subscribe and bell icon to get notified about the latest happenings and updates. With its numerous agonies, 2020 conveyed some pretty incredible games. With the arrival of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, there's more explanation than expected to get energized for this year's contributions. Here are the titles I most enthusiastically envision. While not all delivery dates have been affirmed for this year, we have included games that are accepted to be preceding January 1st, 2021. So fasten your seatbelts and let's get started. Starting the list at number 5 is Kina, Bridge of Spirits. Any fan of the Legend of Zelda arrangements will love Kina, which conveys some distraught Zelda vibes. After the entirety of its designers, Ember Labs are similar makers who made quite possibly the most epic Legends of Zelda. For example, a short film called Majora's Mask, Terrible Fate. Kina, Bridge of Spirits is a game of experience after a young lady manages spirits to existence in the wake of death, all while combating against degenerate spirits attempting to shield still pure spirits from disregarding. Kina comes from another studio with past involvement with real liveliness, and you can genuinely tell with a visual style that is overflowing with character. Next to Disclosed, we can accept that it will include a combination of 3D platforming, skirmish battle, and investigation. You likewise will appear to have the option to order a gathering of cutesy animals, so we envision that we'll probably play into tackling too. Coming in at number 4 is Hogwarts Legacy. For anybody that has hung tight this long for their Hogwarts acknowledgement letter, you'll need to stand by somewhat longer because your letter is on its way. Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world dream experience game that permits players to go to Hogwarts as an understudy. Whenever players are arranged into their homes, sorcery is in a real sense readily available as they gain proficiency with the universe of mixtures and spells, and ideally, how to play Quidditch. Hogwarts Legacy is a vivid, open-world activity RPG set on the planet previously presented in the Harry Potter books. Presently, you can assume responsibility for the activity and be at the focal point of your own experience in the wizarding scene. Leave on an excursion throughout recognizable and new areas as you investigate and find fantastic monsters. Redo your character in art mixtures, ace spell projecting, update abilities, and become the wizard you need to be. Experience Hogwarts in the 1800s. Your character is an understudy who holds the way into an old mystery that takes steps to destroy the wizarding scene. You have gotten a late acknowledgement to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and before long, find that you are no normal understudy. You have a strange capacity to see and dominate ancient magic. No one but you can choose if you will secure this mystery to benefit all, or respect the allurement of more evil enchantment. Find the sensation of living at Hogwarts as you make partners, fight dark wizards, and eventually determine the wizarding scene's destiny.
The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for.
Coming in at number 3 is Resident Evil Village. After returning from their smaller than average rest between Resident Evil 6 and 7, the Resident Evil establishment went out of control, particularly with having delivered a full-length game pretty much consistently until now, and there are no indications of them halting. Taking a break from the changes, Resident Evil gets back with its 8th portion. Also, for anybody that misses Chris Redfield, he's at last back. Even though set yourself up because he's likewise not a similar man he used to be. While Capcom has been busy successfully remaking most of its Resident Evil back catalog, the new take on the horror franchise, starting with Resident Evil 7 Biohazard in 2017, has helped reinvent the franchise in the wake of horror's resurgence as a genre. Resi 8 looks to be tapping into classic Hammer horror tropes. Is that a Wolfman we see in the announcement trailer? So expect more of a gothic take on proceedings. And with Chris Redfield returning to the series, this can only mean there's plenty of undead butt for the kicking.
But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bush is empty.
Number 2 is Hitman III. Prowling around the start of 2021 is Agent 47 in the new Hitman 3. Prepared to execute PS5 gaming. Guaranteed unlimited opportunity, players can camouflage themselves, interface with NPCs, and chase their prey in whatever strategy they pick, whether it be with a hushed gun, a blast, or even a screwdriver, all in a shiny new sumptuous areas. IO Interactive has been working diligently on Hitman 3, the third passage in its rehash of the arrangement. We don't know excessively yet, but the trailer proposes we're getting business as usual with more imaginative level plans and progressively over-the-top approaches to take out your appointed targets. We're guaranteed a more elaborate story this time. However, we trust the studio includes something new to separate it from Hitman and Hitman 2. And last but not least, number 1, Far Cry 6. Far Cry has never been a game to avoid the unstable region, and it would appear that the following passage in the arrangement proceeds with that custom. Far Cry 6 hopes to bring players into a core of war-torn fascism, with the widely adored troublemaker Giancarlo Esposito as the star. An ideal decision for a threatening yet strange rogue. The following section in the Far Cry arrangement will unquestionably blow some people's minds. Like in Far Cry 5, you'll have the option to employ pals to go around the battle with you. Amigos for Hire is the name around, and one of the amigos is a wiener canine named Chorizo. He has a doggy wheelchair, and we will secure him no matter what. After the Far Cry 6 Uncover trailer, fans started estimating that Far Cry 6 could be a prequel to Far Cry 3. The hypothesis depends on Diego Castillo being a youthful Vas Montenegro in light of the scar they both have on their correct eyebrow. Well, that rounds up my list of the top 5 anticipated games of 2021. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe.